Alright, another beautiful day in Salt Lake City. Um, I guess it's hot out there, but I don't think so. It's supposed to be about 90 or something like that, but you know, that's my motorcycle out there. About to hop on it later. It's actually Juneteenth holiday, national holiday. But we're back to the energy drink review series. We're about to do a review on the NOS. I I first drank these when I was like about 15 years ago now, when I was at in college. But I stopped drinking them because the flavor, for a number of reasons. But we ain't gonna get into all that. So, but I'm gonna try to start getting back into the NOS. The Grand Prix NOS was really good that I had on the road. Um, so I want to see what they're about. See if they got a little better. We got no fruit juice, of course. 210 calories. We got 50 grams of added sugars. We got carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, taurine, sodium citrate, sodium hexametaphosphate, caffeine, natural and artificial flavors, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, gum arabic, niacinamide, decalcium pentothionate, sucralose ester gum, calcium disodium eta, inositol, pyridoxine hydrochloride, yellow 5, blue 1, cyanosobalamin, 200 milligrams per can. And just based off of those ingredients, you can imagine why I sort of stopped drinking the NOS. We're still gonna give it a shot. This is the Sonic Sour flavor. Talking about B3, B6, and B12 vitamins, taurine and inositol, complex 6 blend, 200 milligrams of caffeine, high performance energy drink. I don't know. We'll freeze it up and see what it's about. Alright, if it's not frozen yet, we're just gonna have to deal with it because it's been in the freezer for about 2 hours, maybe even longer. We got the NOS Sonic Sour. A little bit of dirt over here on the cap. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's not frozen. Just pissing me off. But with 210 calories and all types of ingredients, it's gonna take longer to freeze than a normal energy drink. Almost frozen. But the first flavor that comes to mind is gonna be sour apple. It tastes like a sour apple. Slightly frozen, so we sort of got it at a good time. Not as bad as I thought, but sour apple. Sort of a cheap type of taste going on with it. I think that high fructose corn syrup is not doing it any justice. They gotta get that out of there. They gotta get the artificial flavors out of there. They gotta get those preservatives out of there. Yellow, blue, or whatever, I don't know. You gotta do something. As you can see the color. But I think it had potential, but I just taste the bad ingredients. Yeah, not bad. You know what? It's not bad. You know, but I don't know what more to say. It tastes like sour apple. It just sort of tastes cheap. Um, the recent one I had the Grand Prix Guava NOS, which tasted good. It tasted like juice. I guess you could say this one tastes like sour apple juice, but that's really not the case. It just sort of tastes like a sour apple. Personally, I don't like apples for that matter, or even sour apples, even beyond that. But I just think it's basically just a cheap, just has a cheap taste. I'm not sure if it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's got 200 calories. Those are two things that are going for it. It sort of tastes. It sort of takes you on a sort of a ride as you drink it. Like the first initial sip is like, oh, this isn't really that good. Then you sort of taste the sour apple, and you're like, oh, this is good. And then has sort of a weird aftertaste to it. You can sort of taste the chemicals in it. So I'm basically not a fan. Um, yeah, it's just not a good energy drink. Sort of feels a little weird. Um, Sonic sour, but I mean, I guess if you like sour apples and you want a sour apple tasting energy drink, go ahead get the NOS Sonic Sour. Yeah, it tastes alright. What more could you add? Just like tastes sour. And it sort of tastes cheap. I wouldn't say it has the Red Bull metal or aluminum flavor to it. It doesn't have that flavor. It just sort of tastes cheap. Like they could have had put some better ingredients in there. And with 210 calories, you have no excuses for not having good ingredients in there. So I sort of want to give it a C plus, but I'm not gonna be able to do that. It's gonna have to get a C. Just is what it is. Um, you know, I don't think I'd ever get it again. It's not a bad energy drink, so it's not gonna get a D or an F, but it's not really even gonna get a C plus. C for the Sonic Sour. I'm sort of disappointed too, but that's how it goes.